yes, I'm lucky enough to be the lead for the SDP, but it's not my SDP, it's our SDP, and I guess I'm here today to say, developing community services, ideally in a way that integrates health, social care and primary care, is one of the key, it's really odd stood in the middle of the group by the way, sorry I've got my back to you, is one of the three key strands of the work we need to do, and it will only happen well if the people involved in doing the work on the ground believe that integration is the right way to go, buy into the principle and are willing to change. And I guess one of the reasons I'm really pleased today is happening is it gives people the opportunity to talk about the bits that are important to them, but also to see how integration's worked in another place. It's a big ask to expect people to change in a relatively short period of time against a background of they're feeling like there is no money in the system, which is the NHS and social care. And Simon Stevens, I think, has set us all quite an interesting challenge, which is, how do we do the best we can with what we've got? And how do we make ourselves fit for the 21st century? And it's a challenge that I think, in particular, Hertfordshire is in a good position to do. Pete's already touched on that, there are some really good pockets and examples of good practice. We've got growing GP federations, we've got community provision that is keen to change. And unlike some parts of the country, I spend a lot of my time talking to a variety of bits of the country currently. We have a local authority and a social care body, and actually children's services, who want to engage and want to be different. We have a history of partnership working that works well. We're in a really good position to push ourselves to go that bit further. If we can demonstrate we're together and we're willing to push ourselves, that little bit of national resource there is, will hopefully, at least in part, come our way. So I think the plea for me today is, I know a lot of you are keen to make this happen and are keen to see change, but what is it? What are the couple of small catalyst things that can happen that will make us change and will make us behave differently? And will make us do the one thing I think we all probably join the NHS in our NHS before social care, in our various guises to do, which is to make sure patients get good quality care, ideally close to home, but in the best way we can. So I think we're all committed to that. So I'm hoping what today does is get people thinking about what they can do differently, and get some enthusiasm into the wider system to just make this happen. So I was given 4 minutes, and I've not spoken for 4 minutes, I hope, because I was told as the first speaker I needed to be really quick. And as many of you will know, I can bore for England on the subject of the SDP. So it makes a change to listen to other people talking. So I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to introduce, nowhere near as cleverly as Pete did, Dr. Jeremy Schindler, who is a GP in Watford and a member, can't get my words out, a non-executive director of Direct Local Health, which is one of the GP provider companies that's growing up across the patch. And I'm pretty sat on table.